Persona 5 is an absolutely amazing game. I played Persona 3 and Persona 4 before playing Persona 5, but the new dungeons that aren't completely randomized and are really fun to explore, and the social links that give you actual abilities, and all of the other changes that they made to the combat, like adding in a gun and having these super quick and snappy menus, still to this day make it one of my all-time favorites, and I really do recommend this game to my friends as often as I can. And just a little under 3 years later, the game gets re-released with added content as Persona 5 Royal. While I did love the original a lot, it took me a while to get into this one because I was a little upset that I had to pay full price just for some of this extra content. It felt like a real kick in the nuts to everybody that supported and paid for this game completely in full on release. But when I did finally get around to playing this version of the game, excited for all the new DLC additions, there is one massive issue that I just don't hear being talked about enough. The way this game's DLC is incorporated into the game is absolutely horrible. Initially, I was super excited about playing this version of the game because of all of the DLC that they added on to this experience. You got the Persona 3 outfits, you got the Persona 4 outfits, you got Catherine outfits. I love that game too, and they have it designed for each individual character. But then when you finally get access to all of these outfits and all of the cool stuff that you were excited to get, you'll notice a few other things popping up as well. Just by clicking X in this corner of the room, you unlocked the DLC, which gives you access to accessories that make the entire game an unbalanced mess. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that you can't have fun with this game anymore, because you certainly can, but the entire game was balanced around you not having items like this. And you can say, well, just don't use those items, but now when you're in a battle or anything that could challenge you in any way, you have to realize to yourself that you are not doing everything within your power to get past this. These items cannot be sold. The extra money that you get, you have to go to a vendor, buy expensive stuff, and then sell it back until you eventually burn through all of that bonus cash. Why? Why these items that you get are so good that they would be overpowered at the end of the game. And even if you manage to not click on this box, which already removes your access from all of these cool outfits that I was so excited for to begin with. Even if you manage to not click on this box, which can be done with a simple X click, you could accidentally do it while walking up the stairs, you are still given access to new summons because that's already pre-built into the experience in ways that really don't make sense. They're lower level, but the abilities that they have are far beyond anything that the game was initially balanced for. Now, this game's got tons of cool new things. The new baton pass system is really awesome. The way that you get ammo back makes it where guns are actually useful instead of you using them to shoot someone once just to hit their weakness. The game's got plenty of cool new additions, but when you add on this new DLC, it just hurts the overall experience in such a massive way that it needs to be talked about. Now, some of you out there might be thinking, well, just use these new items then. Fine, they're part of the game. It's an easier game. You can turn the difficulty up. The problem is it ruins the balance of everything. Like, just exploring in the first dungeon. You could choose to use the accessory that gives you plus 10 MP every single turn. If you get like a sneak attack. All of your battles should be sneak attacks in this game. And in the original game. That's just how you should play the game. And you get 10 SP every single turn. That is, in the beginning of the game, an unlimited amount. You cannot run out. Unless, of course, you have one of the overpowered summons right away, which is an even bigger issue. But now you're playing with that item, and you're exploring around, and you find another accessory. And it reduces fire damage by 4%. I don't know. It's an starter accessory. It's something that maybe you think would be kinda cool going through your first dungeon, but now you have to compare it to the 10 accessories that you already have that are infinitely better. than what it is you just found in anything you're going to find anywhere. So now exploration, which is one of the things that I really enjoyed about this game when comparing it to Persona 3 and Persona 4, is made worse by this haphazard addition to the DLC. Why couldn't these items just actually been rewards? So these items would have been cool to actually have in the game. I'm not saying they shouldn't have been there. I'm just saying the way that you get them and how early you get them ruins the entire experience. And I'm saying this as someone that did spend a significant amount of time trying to play this game while they're in my inventory and just ignoring them. As I mentioned before, you do feel like you're not giving it your all, and it is constantly on the back of your mind. Well, should I leave this dungeon because I'm running out of SP, or should I just for half a second equip the unlimited SP accessory? That is going to be there, and you can't let that thought leave your mind unless you just don't have it to begin with, which is the way the game should and was designed. This is a longer rant, possibly, but man, this is such a disappointing aspect of a game that should be seen as the definitive version of this game. There's so many other cool new things, but when you add in something like this, it really does hurt so many other aspects of the experience that I just needed to complain about it. I hope you guys still enjoy the game. I hope you guys enjoy whatever way you play it, but certainly I don't feel like you're getting the best possible experience thanks to the way that these developers, and I don't know if it is the original developers, the way that they decided to haphazardly throw this crap in there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.